These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Ooh, he ate that right hand. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Welcome inside this unique environment. A beautiful theater ready for a fist fight.
Todd, I love theatres. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches. The punches actually echo. If you're that fighter coming in and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere, you know the pressure is going to be on.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. The jab can't find a home. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Diego. Here we go for round two. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
Oh man, you've got swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
The straight right just misses. That counter punch caught him clean. Nice counter shot. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them more than happy.
Nice job blocking the hook. Corrales is stumbling and bumbling. Was going to be a knockdown at least.
What recovery skills they are.
And down goes Amir Khan. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
You're right, Todd. What a
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you continue.
Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Well, this is a very... There's the bell for round 3. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Jab doesn't quite connect. One punch could change everything in this battle. That counter shot lands. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. They have no respect for each other's punching power. He threw a punch and just got... You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Diego Corrales that last round. The game plan to... There's the bell for round 4. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Beautiful counter punch. Just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That left hook missed. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
You can only take so much, and this guy wants no more. And that is that.